Hello everyone. Welcome to Candlesticks Patterns video number 3. Today we are going to look at Marubozu candle. What is a Marubozu candle? How to interpret it? How can we use it in the trade setup? And we are going to look at 5 examples. That will be the objective of this video. So let's get started. So what is a Marubozu candle? A Marubozu candle is a dominance candle. The exact word for Marubozu in Japanese means dominance. It is one of the most powerful momentum candle. As you can see that both the green candle as well as the red candle doesn't have any wick or shadow, you call it. There is nothing on the upside or downside. Both have flat tops and flat bottoms, indicating a complete power dominance shown by either the seller or the buyer. In this green candle, it is the buyer who has dominated. The price opened up here, then closed here without any sort of resistance or pressure from the sellers. Whereas here, if you look at it from the top, the market has opened at this point and then it closed over here, right? So there is at no point there was buyers coming and interfering with the flow. So that's what a Marubozu candle indicates. It indicates a complete takeover of one player over the other. Sometimes you may find some shadows. As compared to this body, there will be very, very little spikes on either side. That is still a Marubozu candle. How to read this? This is an excellent candle to confirm trend continuation or trend reversal. And when you blend it with OI data, or volume or RSI or any other tools that you may be, indicators that you may be using, it becomes super powerful and you can trade with lot more reliability. Let's spend some time to understand how to read a bullish Marubozu candle. So we got to split the Marubozu candle into 3 different segments. One, the top, the middle and the base, right? So whenever the Marubozu green candle is formed, which means there is an upside momentum. And how do you use it? Suppose the next candle continues to trade above, and if there is any pullback, this top will act as a good support, indicating that whenever the market comes and touches this level, again it bounces back, then it acts as a continuation, trend continuation support, right? So that is one. Second part is sometimes that the market would aggressively be pulled back, and then if it comes to the middle of this level and then finds a bounce back again and moves up, then this is also called as a pullback support. And sometimes what happens, the selling pressure builds so fast and then it comes to the base of this Marubozu candle and even attempts to break. If it breaks, then it indicates the change of trend. So the same thing is reversed in the case of a red Marubozu candle, where the base will act as the resistance because the market has opened here, it has closed over here, and the next candle is going down. And suddenly if there is a pullback, this should offer as a first level of resistance. In that case, that will act as a continuation resistance. If it gets pulled back to the middle, then at this juncture, it will act as pullback resistance. And even if that gets broken and then continues to go higher and then breaks this level, then it indicates a trend change or trend reversal. So that's how you read it. And the 5 examples that we are going to see here are the 5 companies: First Source Solutions, and Adani Entertainment, Bank Nifty, Infosys, and Bajaj Auto. So in each of this, there is a lot to learn, and I am going to walk you through with some live charts and explain each of these concepts in detail. Before that, I wanted to make sure that you understand all our analysis is going to be in 1 hour time frame, because Marubozu candle can be seen in all the time frames that you set. But the reliability of a Marubozu candle is extremely high when you are doing it in a higher time frame. And it also is very convenient if you're doing stock options or stocks, equity basically. It adds more reliability for your entries and exits and identifying the trend continuation or trend change. So this is all that you should know theoretically in order to understand the Marubozu candle. Now let's jump into the charts. All right, we are in the trading wave, and here is the first example. First source solutions. I have already marked the Marubozu candles over here. Okay, let's understand the Marubozu candles from this chart. You see, when the market opened on 22nd of March, it came with a significant upside move without any resistance at 9:15, right? So it is a clear Marubozu candle. And what happened after that? There was some sort of red candles and it tried to make a newer high. It tried to make a newer high. Again, it came down a bit, but then it didn't even reach the half the way mark level, right? It was just staying around the peak of it, and from here it went on to make a newer high. So how to read this? Whenever a Marubozu candle is making a newer high and then it's clearly moving away from it, then it indicates trend continuation, right? And let's look at what happened. The market continued to rally up, and at no point it came and tested this, right? Whenever it's getting tested again, then we should look at whether it is going to find a support or it is finding a peak reversal. That's what we got to watch. So here you have a Marubozu candle, market continued to ascend, and here you see market actually came down to this level, almost there. Like maybe if I draw a line over here, this will help us understand. As soon as it is coming close to this level, see what's happening. It's picking up again and it made a new high. Now, this high came with again another set of Marubozu candle. In between also you can say this as Marubozu candles, but then as compared to the length of it, this is only half its length. So you may consider or you may choose to ignore, that's up to you. But if you look at this candle's length, and here is where the second Marubozu candle is. We said that the Marubozu candle doesn't have any shadow, right? But to some, as compared to the length of the body, this is a very small one. So you can consider this as Marubozu candle. Now, once you consider this as Marubozu candle, I expect some sort of, if the trend has to continue, it should have made newer high. But what happened the next candle? It came down. Okay, is it finding some support at the middle of this candle? We were expecting some support. No, it broke. And almost it came to the lower edge of the Marubozu candle. Then what happened? It continued to fall down. And right now it has come down to this level. Now you see, this Marubozu candle's top is being tested. And as you can see, it kept on falling. It didn't find any sort of support at the middle of this candle. You can see that the middle of the candle is here. It's not finding any support over here. It's breaking. And what happened? Towards the base, as it touched the base, the trend started reversing. Then again, it continued to go higher, right? So this can be used as a confirmation for whether the trend is continuing or not. Since this is the first example, I wanted to do it a little deeper. And right now it is trading well above the Marubozu candle's peak. And another thing to note is, as soon as the market is coming to the Marubozu candles area, it's reacting super fast. You should observe that. As it reaches here, you see the kind of speed at which it goes down and the speed at which it goes up. Again, whenever it breaks, it comes with a gap up. Again, it goes down. Then there is a supreme Marubozu candle formed with a gap up, right? So there is high-end action. Whenever there is a Marubozu candle formed from the past, you got to observe that region very carefully because there will be enormous amount of volatility as soon as it reaches the critical levels of support or break, right? So that is the first example. Let's get into Adani Entertainment now. So here again, okay, where is it trading currently? 3269. Let's go back and check. Okay, here is one Marubozu candle. I wouldn't consider the first candle as Marubozu because it's not even, the wick is so long. The wick is so long that it cannot be considered as Marubozu candle. But this one is certainly a Marubozu candle, right? Absolutely a Marubozu candle. And the next one indicated trend continuation. All were fine. You could have, just continued playing by one Marubozu candle at a time. The moment this one came to the middle of it, we should be aware. And then this one actually is breaking the midpoint of the red Marubozu candle. And when the gap up happened, so this Marubozu candle failed, right? Next, right now it is trading over here. It's almost at the middle of this large candle. If it breaks on the upside, then we can expect further more upside moves. Supposedly, if it breaks the downside, then we have more downside trend continuation. So what is this red line? We will go and study this as well. Okay. Okay, it all started with this. Here is our first Marubozu candle, followed by the next one. And market as the next candle, it made a wick to the level of the base, but it sustained to the middle. The next one was a green, and you see it went on with a momentum to form a newer high. But what happened after reaching a new high? It formed a red Marubozu candle, saying that there is a strong rejection. This is where I drew this. Okay. Now, every time it reaches the edge of Marubozu candle, indicating a reversal, look at the kind of actions. It's coming down pretty fast, right? And later when it wanted to break, it broke with a large Marubozu candle on the upside, but the next candle, what happened? It came super powerfully down and took a support at exactly this levels, right? So market was not sure whether to take it higher or it should go down. At this point, there was a lot of consolidation and a big fight going on between the buyers and the sellers. But what happened after that? The whenever it enters into a consolidation zone, the next breakout is going to be super big. Since you see that there has been a huge fight on both the sides, and then when the final breakout happens, it actually takes it to a newer high. So that's what will happen. Whenever after consolidation, if there is a big breakout, then it will likely form a newer high or newer low. So it continued on, and then you see as a lot of price actions happened. After a while, it came down, and see what happened. As soon as it reaches this level, there is a sharp pullback. Remember what I said? A Marubozu candle from the past, if it is getting tested again, there will be enormous volatility. The moment it came, you see how sharply it got pulled back. Again, it went up. The moment it came, again it got pulled back. Then this time they broke, they went, and suddenly you see that the spikes were super fast towards the previous Marubozu candle from the past. So that's how it continues. You can see these actions. You can go on to study the stocks of your choice as well. So that's it with Adani. Let's go to the Bank Nifty now. Bank Nifty again. Is there anything? No, here. All right. Here is one Marubozu candle. In Bank Nifty, the volatility is usually very high. So Marubozu candle shows that the strength of the direction. So here it clearly made a bullish Marubozu candle. And then whenever it came to the middle of it, it got new strength to go higher. It made a new high, but at the very next candle, it made a Marubozu red. So which means there is a clear rejections and fighting happening. I'm not saying it's a trend reversal. It is definitely a trend reversal, but then you need a lot more confirmation because first candle is consumed by the second candle. You got to wait for the third candle to see what's happening. Third candle went on to make a low. So this one is taken out. The candle, bullish candle is taken out. Now this is clearly confirming that market is going for a reversal. And what happened? It continued to go down. And here again, you see another Marubozu candle, right? Again, there is some sort of pullback. You see that it reached the middle and then it formed a newer high, right? So whenever you see a Marubozu candle, what you got to do is map it onto your charts. Like these are some critical levels, right? So this one you can draw it. You will never know how things play out. So as you see a Marubozu candle, always chart it and observe. Here again, right? Now, how this will play out? This is what you should be thinking now. It has come to almost the peak of this part. If it breaks, so this is again talking about what might happen on Tuesday, which is 18th of June 2024. If the market is trying to break, then we got to see what is the reaction around the middle of this level, that is around 49,600. If it breaks down, then we might see one last step support around 49,450. If that is also broken, then we can expect a bigger downside move. The trend is clearly on the downside in positional sense, right? And that is how you should be reading different Marubozu candles at various time frame that it is formed. Some are formed just about on week back. Some have formed like a month back. And yeah, this is almost like 1.5, 2 months old. So the candles from the past actually gives you a lot of details about the maximum support and resistance levels. So let's go to the next example. Infosys. So here I would like to start off from this point over here. Here you see a rejection, sharp decline, then some sort of hammer, then again it went up, again it got rejected, it went down, and this is my point of interest. You see, this is clearly going down, and you could have probably captured some, but the moment this green candle was formed, probably you can wait to see if this is getting broken or it is again continuing to go down. The moment this is broken, where it is broken over here, this candle is taken out. Now you got to be very careful because it is entering to the base of the red candle. This should offer a resistance, but here it went up, and this particular candle actually has taken almost till the top. You see, till the top it has reached. Now you got to be very careful and see what are the market reactions. Because you know that there is also a support zone. This is from the past I have drawn. And as it climbs towards that powerful supply zones and demand zones, the market has very strong tendency to take directional moves. So as it broke around this candle clearly took off two Marubozu red candles. And then where did it stop? It entered into the zone, right? And after it reaches here, you see the kind of momentum, right? It continuously the reverse trend reversed. And here is again one more Marubozu candle, right? Now, see the beauty. It made a new high, right? And then as it started coming towards the middle of it, took a support, consolidated, then it's coming down. Now I got to be careful to see whether this one is holding up or it's getting broken. Exactly at this point, what happened? See the reactions. It's exactly staying at the base and found some sort of recovery. Now, how do we read this? Here is what you should be doing. This is the middle of the candle. This is the base of the candle. And now how do I read this? If this one is getting broken, then probably I can expect it to fall to the level of 14 52 because that's where the support levels are, 1450, right? Uh, Further, if it breaks and then enters into this level, then it becomes a bearish move. If it breaks this 1502 and climbs higher, then the bullish trend is likely to continue. So that's how you got to read it. Let's see the last example, Bajaj Auto. Yeah, it started with this Marubozu candle here. So let's draw out all the levels. The base is over here. The peak is over here. Then maybe we might also put a middle line. Now you see, as soon as it breaks the high of this, it's continuing to make a newer high, right? It's just taking off the direction. And after reaching a peak, here is a Marubozu candle that started. Okay, again I will draw another line over here, another line over here. Right now, it reached the peak, and then it almost came to the take the support of the large green candle, and then went up. But here is where it broke, and you see at the speed at which it broke, and it took the support exactly at the middle of this candle. That is the power of Marubozu candle, right? And as soon as it took, you see the fierceness with which it has gone up. And as soon as it cleared this Marubozu's eye, red Marubozu's eye, it continued to ascend further, right? So this is again another Marubozu candle at the top. Now, how do you read this? Simple, just draw the middle, low and peak. Just draw the three and see if it is taking support and then making a fresh high, it's likely to continue. If it comes down, then we got to watch. We don't know what will happen, whether it will go down or whether it will come back. If it finds a support and jumps up, you know that it is going to be a trend continuation. If it breaks this and then also breaks this and goes down, then we know that it is reversal. So that's all about Marubozu candle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do share your feedback and comments how you like this video. And if there is anything in particular that you wanted to learn, that as well you mention in the comments. So thanks a lot for watching. See you all in another video.